The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up.
You're good.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first.
Let's get locked. Let's get on.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
That's the same shit. It's like it's a 68 overall, though.
Gonna run it. It's Sanford. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 30. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sanford. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Trying to run, it's Sanford. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
He might want another play. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cougars. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Davis will throw. Got his man on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's White. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line. And getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost.
Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Barfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a extra guy coming. The running back is not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point was good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes. This is a gamble. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanford. The ball squirts free. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. I don't know if it was luck, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Houston wants to play fast.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He fires a bullet to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down a short
All right, give me that shit.
Defense comes out on top with a pick.
Not the start this kid
Think
was
who you
looking
think
for.
was
Very
pressing
first
triangle?
pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Makes the grab.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important, because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guy.
That shit happen in football,
Straight down
for
the
real.
field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's
They
gonna
trying to
the
make it
catch, and he's gonna
realistic.
score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add
And
another.
that's how that shit go.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Right. But niggas get banged up every play, though.
And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46.
We deep in the season now, though. No, I don't know. I forgot who I lost to. Syracuse, Washington State, somebody else. I forgot.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
They're good. I mean, everybody in here should be good.
Back to throw. It's Wegman. He's going for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Connors. Still running at the 40. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield.
That's
And he'll haul it in and take it to
that
the end
nigga threw
zone.
that shit right to me.
Touchdown, Houston.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive.
Bro, that shit, nigga, I was all over that shit. That don't make no fucking sense.
No panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
The extra point here would tie the game.
Nah, I was all over that shit. It's crazy. I don't know about that shit. It's
And
Hawaii.
he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a top 5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by 7 over Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see it. He's taking the shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he eluded the defense.
I don't know what type of defense you was just
Warriors.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello!
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he could advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He wants to go deep. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Davis will throw. This time it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barfield. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Houston going up tempo.
What a throw on first down in the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill house it. Touchdown, Houston.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I know it's incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first himself. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over 2. This could easily be a preview of the playoff, and we promise to keep you posted throughout, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. With the catch, it's Connors. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll rip the chains. Houston wants to play fast. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to find his man in the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Got it in the middle, it's Connors. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Broussard. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. Gets out of bounds after
God, this is crazy.
1st and goal.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Try to barge their way in.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Davis will throw. Dances away. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more play before the team...
Hey, I gotta pause and shit for like 5 minutes.
Defense in press coverage. They'll try it over the left side. There he goes. Got enough for the first down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it.
My fault. Let's get it. My fault. I had to do some shit. Shit, ain't nobody got no momentum. If anything, I'm scrambling like a motherfucker.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this. Reels it in down the left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's White. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Hawaii! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking for space in Sanford. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Beckman. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You might need to read the rules, bro.
For it on 4th and long,
I mean, you can't go for this retarded ass shit. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm the commissioner. Before we add anybody, I say, make sure you check the rules. I hate this shit. It's every fucking week.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Right, I mean, that shit is retarded having to go through this shit after I already know I told a motherfucker before they join the league to check the rules before you join the league. Right. It don't matter. Nigga, ask the nigga that just joined yesterday if I asked him to make sure he good with the rules before he joined. I mean, that's the whole. I know that my whole thing is like, god damn. Why do niggas have to explain this shit over and over? That's my whole thing. I'm not tripping. I'm not saying you are. I'm just like, god damn. Why do I gotta explain this shit every single fucking game? Because it's a realistic league. That's the whole point. Like, niggas not doing that retarded ass shit.
Looking to throw on first down.
They wouldn't be getting hurt. That's what you put. You sound crazy, dog. Man, niggas get hurt everybody.
And listen, as a quarterback,
niggas,
you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown.
I can't do shit about that.
Miscommunication. The ball thrown out of bounds. Just on to the next down.
The coach still thinks he was right.
It's realistic, because who the fuck in their own territory gonna go for it for 4th and 20? That's just, come on, let's be fucking somewhat real. I mean, go for this shit. Shit just stupid. That niggas like, why don't niggas read the rules when they say, bro, check the rules before you join? Like, god damn, that shit hard. Is that shit hard? Is that my whole thing is like, my whole thing is it that hard to either not join the league or be cool with the rules? That's all niggas is asking. Like, niggas don't give a fuck what you care about. Either don't join the league or be cool with it, you feel me?
Breaking on the football and making sure he doesn't get enough.
He'll take a shot.
Bro, you can go for it, but like, what's crazy is, like, if you read the rules, you can go for most shit because it's college football. Yeah, you can go for most shit, but dumb shit, what the fuck? Let's be real.
On the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
I just don't give a fuck. That's why we say, bro, if you ain't cool with the rules, don't join. Hey, you feel me? That's the whole point. Make the leagues. Niggas trying to make the league. Nigga, bro, I'm not controlling shit with you, dude. How much, nigga, bro, because I'm taking time out of my day to do all this retarded. Fuck with 30 other niggas. Like, most of the niggas that are on here are retarded. I have to deal with that shit all the time. You can go for it on 4th. What are you talking about? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Most niggas that's on this shit is fucking retarded. And you gotta go through this retarded ass shit with you retarded ass niggas. That's my whole point. That's my whole point. Yeah, bro. Yeah, if it's fucking 4th and 4, 4th and 5, nigga. Yeah. You weren't on your side, nigga. You was in your own territory. Nigga, you retarded. Bro.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Unleashes one.
Nigga, ain't nobody complaining. Ain't nobody complaining about you getting a fucking 4th down. I said, damn, you ain't read the rules. I said, damn, you ain't read the rules. No, it ain't. Nigga, this is a league. This is a fucking league not ran by your retarded ass. That's the whole point, nigga. That's the whole point. Because I already know niggas is foo-foo. And all they gonna do is go for that shit and quit. I already know. Niggas is fucking foo. Oh, alright.
Another tough run for this offense.
Then what is bitching about? Why don't you read the rules then? Right. I got fucking right. We got the same record and I got Hawaii, nigga. You sound pathetic. Bitch ass over here. This nigga goofy. Ain't you, nigga? You over here losing to a 68 overall team. You a fucking bum, nigga. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. What I'm gonna care about the loss for, nigga? What? Alright. Okay. Nigga, what? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, nigga? Hey, you over here dick riding, nigga. How you sound? You over here dick riding, nigga. How you sound? You over here dick riding, nigga. How you sound? How you sound and you on some other nigga pole, faggot? Come on, nigga, check up.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO.
Check up, nigga.
They just work the single teams and the double teams. You see
whole jumping ass nigga.
chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level.
Ain't nobody complaining. Niggas is wondering why niggas is retarded. Ain't nobody say why you was going for it. Now you sound even more retarded than you look. Goofy ass nigga, goofball ass nigga. And you shoulda then, bitch. Then you shoulda, bitch. Shut up. You ain't do it, bitch. Shut up. You ain't do it, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, bitch. You ain't do it, nigga. You a pussy, nigga. Shut up. You ain't do it. You over here talking to nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking, nigga. You a hoe in real life, nigga. Ain't nobody worried about you. Nobody worried about you, nigga. You walk around in real life, gotta be a bitch ass nigga. That's shameful, nigga. Nigga, ain't you? Ain't you? Ain't you, nigga? You a pussy, nigga. You sit down when you piss, nigga. You talking crazy. Come on. Check up, nigga.
When you can stand in the pocket like that, under duress and deliver a strike downfield for a TD, doesn't get better than that.
Here comes the two-point try. Back to pass, it's Wegman. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off.
God, I wasn't finna waste some time.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Give to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Across the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Yeah, and the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
God damn, this nigga homeboys. And I knew this nigga was going to call somebody to fucking do this shit. Only rushing too. Both these niggas some fucking goofs, dog.
Davis will throw. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Davis looking to pass. Moving away from pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sidelines to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Now on the move. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the 1st down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big 1st down.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Connors. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The sure hands, it's Connors. Still on his feet at the 45. All out of space. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Davis will throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Makes the grab on the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Wants to throw again. Right on the money. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they've regained the lead.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Houston offense comes onto the field. He wants to change this route. They'll leave it with him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air. It's Wegman. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down. On the move, it's Connors. Got room to work. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long. Their game plan has been steered toward that, and right here they execute at a really good level. Make sure they don't let them get behind them, and they knock the football to the ground.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. That's caught. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
As a quarterback, I'm trying to find my matchup, Get the ball to my guy so he can do something with it after the catch. When you put it on his body, he can catch it and then break a tackle and make a play happen like he did just there.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Davis looking to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Off and running. Touchdown, Hawaii. They move on top here in the 4th.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. They'll go to the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To throw on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's Broussard. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up to 49. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Throws for the tight end. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough